is up. Yo, this is 5-Yo Foreign Diss, 21 Savage. We're going to talk about that. Let's talk about it.
Ready for that backlash. I go anywhere in this world as long as Brody got that backpack. Yeah, as long as Brody got that look. My name's Stefon through these states, not no backpack. I don't take no drugs, so I don't take no naps. Real niggas down 3, I'ma bring it back. Don't be mad at me, I'ma stand fat. The only thing that A ever made was cat. Yeah, what's the matter? I can't troll too. They troll me, nigga what I go through.
Okay. It's crazy out here in these streets, Fox. What's good, my boy?
Man, what's going on, bro? Everything good, man. You already know.
That's a fact. I was
Life
saying,
be, hey, life be lifing, but it's straight though, man. You know what I'm
look,
saying? Like everything it's gonna be all right.
look, man, once you get to this age, I guess, I know life be lifing, but we got to be happy that we still alive. I'm seeing niggas drop off every day.
Hey, you already know. I know a whole bunch of shit. I know some young gunners. Them boys ain't here. We was running the block 14, 13. They been gone. You know what I'm saying? So you right. You gotta respect it. You gotta appreciate that breath you get to take when you wake up in the morning, man.
That's a fact, man.
And
It's real.
then go grab the
Wake up
toothbrush.
in the morning,
Goddamn.
That's a fact, man. That's a fact. Yeah, man.
No game.
And that's the thing. Shout out to No Game in the Guild building. See, that's the thing, though. But when you wake up, though, you see all the nasty work stuff that's going on in the world. You see what's happening. All right, man. I want to start off with this 5-Yo Foreign, man. 21 Savage. I see your page on Instagram, on YouTube. If you don't follow Fox, go follow him. He got a lot of good smoke out there. And I see on your page, you got the 5-Yo Foreign and the 21 Savage smoke. What's going on right there? You heard the diss record right there. He dropped the diss track.
Man, hey, it ain't. That's the crazy part about it. At first, it was just 504 first 21 Savage, and now, hold on, bro. It look like my shit lagging. I don't know. Do it. I'm lagging.
Nah, you good.
All right, bet. But yeah, at first it was just them two. But I ain't gonna lie, he dissed like a lot of niggas out the ATL. Like he showed love to Future, he showed love to Lil Baby, and he said he liked Gunna or whatever. He nigga dissed everybody else. Like he dissed the rest of them niggas in the city, and then he basically, he New York. Like Bobby gonna he put on for NYC. So
That's
you
a fact.
already know that nigga was talking, he was talking greasy, but he was representing the town though. So at the end of the day, that's what like Ack was saying in the interview, like, you know how them niggas is, man. They are now you can't come here, you can't come there. I was just waiting to see the first nigga that's gonna start the smoke over there. And I guess it was 21. He shot back at him.
But that's the thing. There's a lot of New York niggas in Atlanta. Okay, let's play what 21 Savage said. This is what he said.
Just overly just be like acting like they just ready to crash out. Trump need to make a motherfucking city for these niggas. I know we got some land somewhere in America.
Hold on, he was talking a lot of talk. He was crazy. He was going off. Hold on.
He said Trump need to make a city.
He respond.
Did you lose a lot of money? Sports bet?
This is him responding to 5-Yo Foreign right here.
Crazy work.
I know it is crazy work. I'm glad you wanted to talk about that.
Look at him, man. He a bang. What's making you think that
Trump need to make a city for these?
Okay, and seriously now.
That's a fact. It's crazy.
The same when you okay, I think he said that because he loves stuff. Honestly, the same thing you've heard about, or well, not heard. Maybe you just know. All right, same thing I've heard about Baby when it comes to within how they get down. Same thing I've heard about Savage. Same. Nobody play with him. It ain't like that. You know what I mean? Heard the same thing. That's why.
Nah, bro.
No, well, musically, yeah. He's a Jay-Z.
Bro, audio cap, bro. Go to my channel. His audio cap, man. He ain't got what that nigga said for real. He about in the middle of the conversation, bro. You gotta it start at the beginning when nigga first asked him what he thought about the fuck the streets movement and why he didn't agree with it. That's what set it off. And then the shit went from there. Oh yeah, this one right here.
Fuck them niggas. You don't like that movement? Let me tell you something. When niggas say fuck the streets, I'm a nigga who my whole career, my whole everything I stand for is the streets. So I feel like they saying fuck me. I took it personal. You gotta understand, I still got niggas in my phone that I fuck with every day that I talk to. That's not where I'm at. That helps me in my everyday life. You understand? Like, and they trying to get where they trying to be. But niggas got their own lane and their own situation. And a lot of them niggas who said fuck the streets came up off the streets. You understand? So do you understand the angle that they might be coming from? They're like, well, they're not street niggas. Well, I think they were trying to. Well, the reason we're saying fuck the streets is the streets gave us a lot of trauma and
Okay. Well, now, so that's where it all started. You saying with the fuck the streets?
Yeah, and then it went from there with the nigga he kept going in on 21 though, right? He kept going in on 21. He said 21 ain't no street nigga. Same thing I said about all them niggas when they first came out talking about fuck the streets. Like, bro, that's cause y'all niggas, y'all not from the streets, dog. Like most of y'all niggas got money and then hopped in the streets. Most of y'all niggas was just associated with niggas that was in the streets. But y'all niggas wasn't really in the streets, bro. Y'all niggas wasn't out there at 5 o'clock in the morning posted up under the light pole, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas wasn't in the spot, nigga, when they hit the door trying to rush out the back. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all niggas, they ain't know nothing about that, man. They speaking from other niggas' stories and experiences. You know what I'm saying, nigga? So at the end of the day, it's easy to say that when it's not a part of you like that. You try to ingrain yourself in that.
Right.
When it's a part of you, when that shit in your skin, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a different situation. And that's what every rapper that really came from the streets is saying. Nobody is condoning the violence and the ignorance that go along with the game, but we also know that's a part of the game, and we also know people that's still involved in that way of life one way or another. We know people that's sitting in jails and in prisons serving time from that way of life. We know people that's laying in the dirt from that way of life.
That's a fact.
So, like so when you saying fuck the streets, you pretty much saying fuck all that pain. Like you saying fuck everything that niggas done went through to get to where they at.
So you agree with Fabio?
Man, I definitely agree with him. I agree with him. I agree with Boosie when Boosie tweeted that niggas need to stop rapping about the streets then. Like, see, let me explain. And people can say what they want to say about Tupac.
Good morning,
everybody
Nisha.
know. Good morning, Nisha. Oh, yeah, shout out to the chat, man. Shout out to the chat. I see y'all down there.
Shout out to the chat.
Charles,
Shout out to the queen.
Frank,
Puff Big, I
Frank
see you.
Johnson, No Game down there. Baby Love. Why she keep ducking me, man? She don't even holler at a nigga no more, man. I'm trying to check on her in the BX the other day. She laughed at a nigga. I'm like, man, what's going on? Like, what happened? You know what I'm saying? Where we go wrong?
So No
Yeezy
Game,
Lover, what's going on, bro?
No Game got a question for you. He says, shout out to No Game. The dirty side. We got a good team. I ain't gonna lie. We strong. Niggas can't fuck with us. I ain't gonna lie. It's just a matter of time for niggas say, hands out. I ain't gonna feel you. I ain't gonna lie. That's a fact. Yo, but look, okay, so No Game says, how niggas make it. They first started their hustling careers. He's asking, you know, how you gonna say F the streets when this is how you first made it in the game? The streets is the reason why you're even here because
the
it costs
streets
money to
had
be
to
in the
show
music
you
business.
love.
Yes.
Yeah, and then the streets had to show you love for you to even get to where you at. You know what I'm saying? But the way I feel how niggas act, man, like I said, it's like fuck the streets because they picking and choosing. You know what I'm saying? I say it like this: was niggas saying fuck the streets when 6ix9ine snitched? Everybody was on his ass, right? Everybody was on that. Everybody was on that man ass, right? Everybody 21, all them Atlanta niggas, young thug sat in there and told the police, I'm gonna give y'all my number. I'll tell y'all whatever y'all want to know. Long as y'all don't tell the world, y'all. I told y'all. Guess what? The world know now, nigga. The world know. So why you got on the song saying Woody a rat, Gunna a rat, this nigga a rat? Guess what? Thug a rat. You know what I'm saying? Like Thug a rat. He said it. Like, come on, man. Like, yo, what are we doing? Did 21? If you told Thug to squash the shit with Gunna after he ratted, talking about, man, we knew he ratted already, and then we swept it under the rug. You might as well forget. Like, what? Come on, man. What part of the streets is that? What part of the game is that? Nigga, who is condoning that type shit? Like, that's my point. Like, nobody is, niggas not riding with that. And that's my thing. It was picking and choosing. So basically, niggas was saying, you can snitch on the other niggas. So you can tell on YFE and Lucci and them if you in the YSL crew, long as you don't tell nobody on in your own crew. Like, no, nigga, snitching is snitching. Nigga, if a nigga shoot you in your leg and you go to the police and say, man, yep, it was Edward Banks that shot me in my leg. Nigga, you snitching. Like,
Facts.
nigga, you a rat. You a rat. If you like, period. Oh, like you can say it how you want to say it, but at the end of the day, it's only one word for it. Like,
Snitch.
it's only one word for it. Snitch, rat. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, it is what it is. Like, that's what we doing, man. And then we know it's the year of the horse. So I guess I don't even know what that's supposed to be, but that's crazy. The Chinese said it's the year of the horse. So I guess niggas gonna show their ass this year. Pause. That's what they doing. They gonna just do that. That's what they gonna do in the year of the horse. That's where
That's a
we
fact.
at, man.
Okay,
It's
Yeezy Lover
crazy.
said that he agreed. Now I agree with you because this is the thing. You know, I can't say F the streets. You know, I've watched people, you know, like clean up from the streets, you know, even as far as family members like my pops. My pops never said fuck the streets. My pops never said fuck the streets. And he had the master's, college degree, crib, record, soul. He had everything. I got a lot of respect for my pops. But he never ever told me fuck the streets. Never.
Yeah, but see, he probably told you not to go out there playing in the streets, though.
No, he
He
told me
gave you
never.
the
No,
advice and the
no. What I mean by
information to
that
not
is
go out
no.
there.
Yes, that's what I mean. You got to respect the street,
So
but you don't have to play in the streets.
exactly.
But you
So
don't have to
he
say
tried
fuck
to
them.
steer you
Exactly.
away from the streets because he knew what was out there. He knew the possibilities
The
that
possibilities,
can
right?
like what could occur if you got your ass out there in the streets. So that's the same thing though. You had older niggas in the hood that was hustling, and they'll tell you all the time, like, yeah, we was little niggas when we was little kids. We would run up to them niggas and be like, "Hey, can I hop in the car with you?" And they like, "Nah, nigga, this you don't want no parts of this. This ain't what you want." You know what I'm saying? That you like, shit, yes, I do. Like, nigga said, look at your car, look at your clothes. That's what I want, nigga. I want this shit when I want to know. But you ain't really understand what it was until you became a part of it. Some of these niggas never been a part of it, man. They just been around it. It's a difference between being a part and being around.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's just like shit. I got a partner, like I said, that was my round. You know what I'm saying? But he never played out here in the street, bro. Like he was never on the block, man. He wasn't out there like that, my nigga. That was the nigga that I know that I could go kick it with. I ain't gotta worry about no bullshit going down unless it was some of my bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas didn't get into nothing.
Right.
So it was a difference. You know what I'm saying? Now, then at the same time, he grew up in the hood though, and he grew up hanging around a nigga like me that was into everything. So at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, you probably not a part of this shit, but you around it. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Like the nigga that showed you how to break down the blick and clean that bitch and put it back together and load that bitch up. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, you
did some
never
shit
forget
that
him.
you wouldn't do on your
Yeah,
own.
exactly. See, this is why I say you can't say fuck the streets because I agree with that. So basically, you're saying even if you go and you become a lawyer, you never forget about the times with those niggas that to do what you had to do to survive to become that lawyer. And that's what I'm trying to explain to you about my pops. My pops, you know, he never, like, even though he was successful, you know, the street niggas that I know, this was taken by my pops. He took me to the hood. Because I still feel like it's F the streets and F the hood. But it's not something you say on wax and in the air, because you know what? The hood is always, like, for instance, I smoke weed.
Okay,
I don't live in the hood, but where I go to get the fire weed from, I love the hood. Where I go to get the good food from, where I go to get the good price Dutchess from, the good price Bravo, the good price.
And there you go.
The sneakers.
That's what
the hood.
No Game said. I agree with him in the comments. That's why they made sidewalks, bro. Stay out the street. See, let me say, a nigga is not saying I'm not saying that. I'm saying, like, fuck the violence that go with the streets. You know, fuck the death and the mamas that gotta cry and the kids that gotta go fatherless and motherless, and you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like fuck all that. Fuck that part of the streets. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But you just can't say fuck the streets. Like, just like Five said, man, you gotta clarify that shit, bro. Like, you just can't be out here just generalizing statements like people out here that still surviving. There's people out down their life, you know, for the street. Matter of fact, speaking on that subject right there, I finished playing that audio for him, for them, because he said some deep shit at the end of that, going to the end of that statement.
Let me get back to it. You said go to the end of what he was saying?
Yeah, because he basically said the same thing I just said when he broke it down about why I'm saying, like, a nigga not saying fuck the streets, but it's parts of the
fuck
game
the streets
that
came up off the streets.
Fuck that.
You understand? So
do you understand the angle that they might be coming from? They're like, well,
they're not street niggas.
Well, I think they were trying to. Well, the reason we're saying fuck the streets is the streets gave us a lot of trauma and this shit hurt, and
so they're not street niggas no more. So I could smack one of them niggas, and they can't really do nothing about it. They gotta, like, go. You know what I was thinking when they said that?
Mm-hmm.
I saw a lot of niggas say fuck the streets, and you know what I thought? I thought Nipsey Hussle was turning to his grave when them niggas said that.
That's crazy.
Because Nipsey Hussle was a nigga who lost his life because he was keeping street code. You understand? Like, so that shit was crazy.
That's actually really interesting. I never thought about it. You're right.
But Nipsey Hussle is turning in his grave right now.
Why didn't you agree?
That's deep. That's deep, Fox. That's deep. So the whole Nipsey Hussle thing, that's crazy. You know, Nipsey Hussle was opening up a store in the hood, you know, outside. He got killed in front of the store. I mean, unalived in front of the store. Sorry, YouTube. He got unalived in front of the store. So that's, you know, it's tough because it's like, yeah, he's turning over in his grave, but is he turning over in his grave and is he saying F the streets? Because look where he died. I mean, unalived in them streets. So, you know, this is a tough thing, you know, because Fabio, that's my guy. He's from New York City. I'm riding with Fabio. I ain't going to lie to you. I'm riding with Fabio on this one, you know, because, you know, this guy talking crazy about the city. You know, we've been through this before. You know, we had to smoke with Suge Knight, Snoop Dogg, and Tupac and them. We did this before, New York City. You know, now does this mean this is what it is going to take for New York? Is this what it's going to take for New York to get strong and get back together? Because right now, it sounds like this is going to go down. You feel me, Fox?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, though, at the end of the day. Now, it's another clip behind that, though, where he talking about 21, and he actually get into the subject of 21 Savage
That's on your
and
page?
the shit between New York and in Atlanta. What I think really sparked. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, man. If a nigga get on wax and talk about me like that, I'm gonna have to say something too. But I don't think it's gonna be like an online conversation. Like we can't get online and hash that shit out. Matter of fact, we might have to go to the same platform where the nigga sat on there talking that crazy shit, bro, because ain't no way. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel you, but that's at the end of the day, when it come down to certain shit, if you really in the streets and the nigga is questioning your street cred like that, it's ways you handle that situation. So we go find out who really from the streets and who really know what the streets about. If you want to talk crazy, like he was just talking crazy.
Okay, so wait, is this the one you're talking about? Okay, here we go.
I don't know that beef.
Here we go.
The beef between Future and Savage. I don't know that beef.
Cuz, let me tell you what. Let me tell you some real
Is
shit.
this the other one?
I don't know about none of the Atlanta shit. My personal opinion.
Like Savage is a street nigga. Like Future, I look at him and he a bitch
No,
back.
What's making you think that's
one
Savage?
before that. Yeah, it's one before that.
None of that shit.
Right
I
here?
just don't want them. I just can't say fuck the streets.
Why do you think Savage said fuck the streets?
This
Some niggas is weird. You know? Niggas is just weird. Why would you say fuck the
Was there any
streets?
New York rappers who said fuck the streets?
You're right. It's not a New York move. You're right. Fuck the streets in New York rapper.
Any? No? So it's an Atlanta thing. Damn.
Crazy.
Some down south shit, man.
Yo,
Niggas country is.
hey, listen, I told everybody, I think the streets died for Thug. Like, yo, listen, they'll be like, yo,
That
if
nigga
we
was
can't get Thug out of this one, we're killing the streets.
That
Fuck it.
nigga was
I was
talking
like,
Honor that you had to
crazy
put on and you finally get to the place where I don't have to move like that no more. You're gonna take that opportunity and be like, you know what? I'm as cool enough and I'm tough enough and I'm confident enough to say fuck the streets.
Yeah, but I don't think Savage put on. Like, come on.
So why you think he a street nigga? Because he was acting like a street nigga.
No, I said I
like
think
street
he
nigga?
said it to take the pressure off Thug because people were all basically saying all of y'all who said y'all. It's two options. Yeah. So remember he had said on the interview, he said, "Yo, I'm telling Thug to forgive Gunna because we knew he's ready and we forgave." Like, yo, because even when I listened to the case, it was cool for openly in the streets. Everybody knew.
Bro, I would never move to Atlanta. I moved to LA first. I don't like none of them niggas.
Why not?
I don't really
Yo,
like
you know you're not gonna be able to go to Atlanta now.
I don't really like Atlanta like
Like you can't go to Zone 5 or Zone 6 or 4.
Where?
No, you can't go there.
Where is that at? I don't.
Stop it, bro. You know you're gonna crash on you.
Who's gonna crash?
A lot of us
Yo, bro. Why you think 21 Savage is a crash out?
No, I'm not saying
Nigga,
crash
not
out.
a crash out, bro.
What I'm saying is,
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not saying that I don't believe 21 Savage's story, but I just know he can't come to New York with that bullshit, my nigga. I just know that. He can't do it in Brooklyn, my nigga. I'm telling you that
guess
now.
what?
I'm telling
I ain't
you
gonna
that
lie.
now.
I don't think none of them niggas gonna be coming. Now, the other clip you was about to play, that's what I said. He showed love to Future though. He said
Okay,
Future
listen.
the biggest
one.
nigga in Atlanta.
I don't know that beef.
Cuz, let me tell you what. Let me tell you some real shit. I don't know about none of the Atlanta shit. My personal opinion.
Like Savage is a street nigga. Like Future, I look at him and he a bitch magnet.
What's making you think that Savage is a street nigga?
Okay, and seriously,
This Future.
the same when you
said fuck the streets.
Okay, I think he said that because he loves Thug. Honestly, the same thing you've heard about, or well, not heard. Maybe you just know. All right, the same thing I've heard about Baby when it comes to niggas he be with and how they get down. Same thing I've heard about Savage. Same. Nobody play with him. It ain't like that. You know what I mean? Heard the same thing. That's why.
Future's the biggest.
No, well, musically, yeah, of course. He's a
That
Jay-Z
nigga
from
said Future the
Atlanta.
biggest.
Clearly.
Why you think 21 Savage is a street nigga, bro?
He's just, bruh, stop it.
Street nigga where?
The 4L nigga, just stop it.
In Atlanta?
You could only be a street nigga from where you from. Like, niggas in Montana don't know if you're a street
Not
nigga.
true. It's not true. You're a certain type of nigga. You're a certain type of nigga everywhere, and your name and your arm is going to be able to stretch to certain different parts of the world.
No,
different states.
Savage one of them. Honestly. You know what I mean?
Niggas is all cap. You understand? Niggas is cap, bro.
Oh,
Trust me. Niggas is all cap. It's all show. It's all smoke and mirrors. It's cap.
I feel like you know something. I don't know, because I'm like,
I can't lie to you, man. I can't lie to you. I mean, maybe it's the age difference. Maybe, I don't know, because I don't know how old 21 Savage is, but I say the same thing, my nigga.
Nigga damn sure ain't 21.
No, I'm just trying to say. Like, I know Atlanta's different. I know you talking about some Zone 6 shit. You know, first of all, academic sounds like goofy work to me. Because he's not going to either places. Let's start from there. And the second thing is,
be in the basement.
Yeah, the second thing is, let's keep it real, man. You know, Brooklyn is Brooklyn, man. Brooklyn is different, my nigga. I don't know how you in Brooklyn.
Nah, I ain't never been to Brooklyn. I've been to the Bronx before. Shout out to the Bronx though. That was
Baby Love.
Shout out to the Bronx. Baby Love. Barkeep in the chat. Shout out to Kiss Bars, Carolyn, Haas, Dougie.
Maybe instead of saying F the streets, say you grew up and learned the lessons to not end up in an early grave. Yes. If you got kids, the mindset changes. Yes, 100%, man. Shout out to Charles. Charles is definitely on it. Now, that's why I try to tell you, Fox, like, you know, the whole thing about, you know, this Brooklyn, you know, New York, Atlanta shit, you know, 5-year-olds talking like this because I can't lie. In the past, I want to say over 40 years, Brooklyn's been nasty. Nasty.
Say Brooklyn.
And, you know, in Atlanta and in the South, you know, is different than New York. Because New York is like, you can't really hide. These niggas is on street corners. Them niggas outside. It's easy to find a nigga in New York.
Yeah, then there's a million cameras in New York. You know what I'm saying?
New York is
ain't got, they and probably ain't, LaGrange, Georgia, them niggas probably ain't got 20 cameras in the whole town, niggas.
And in New York, this is what makes New York niggas tough.
Crazy work.
This is what makes New York niggas tough. To me, the gun laws are different. So niggas don't really play with pistols too much in New York like that because they know it hit different when you get caught with a gun. So niggas knuckle up more.
Exactly.
Niggas knuckle up more.
Hey, look, that's what I be trying to tell niggas about the British gangsters too. That's why they got a different kind of swag because guns is so illegal. Man, the police barely carry guns over there. Like them niggas carry sticks and billy clubs too. So like them, when you meet one of them niggas and they got a stick on them, you gotta know what time it is.
All right,
you better know.
Shout out to my man Coogee in the building. Now let me tell you. You see my man Coogee right here. I gotta say, Coogee, I've known Coogee since, I gotta say, 2012, 13. I met the nigga playing 2K online, right? Shout out to Coogee, right? Coogee was in them Chirac streets when Dirk and them was little bum-ass dirty niggas, and Coogee was out there in Chirac. Coogee's a real nigga, son.
He sound like one of them niggas my uncle told me about when I went to Chicago. And damn, a nigga had on I had on the red hat, and that nigga was like, it was like a Texas Rangers hat or something. So you know them niggas got like the little 5-point star on they shit. Uncle's like, yeah. He was like, nigga, you better take that off. I'm like, what you talking about? He said, yeah, he be like, you must not know where you at, do you? Like, yeah, these niggas will kill you. He's like, I'm like, shit, over a hat? I said, they gonna unalive me over a hat, bro? This what we doing now? I was a little kid. He like, shit, here, they don't care. It's little kids out here that'll do it. When I found out Chicago was different.
Really
like,
different.
I thought we was crazy.
Now,
I thought we was crazy kids. Them kids out there in Chirac is different.
Now,
Back.
are any of them Chirac niggas yelling out this F the street stuff? Because 21 Savage didn't talk about the Chirac niggas. He came straight for New York. I don't know
Hell
why.
no, because
Why
they,
you come
man,
to
come on,
ours?
man. You think Dirk ain't rocking with that shit, bro? You think any of them niggas, like, just like he said, you think any of them niggas calling Dirk saying that shit? Dirk sitting in jail right now, about to go to trial over the streets. Like, is these niggas crazy? Like, all y'all was in this man's face when he was out, though. All y'all was in his face. All y'all was on the tracks with him. All y'all was screaming about the Drakes and the switches and shit. And now it's fuck the streets.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like, come on, like, come on. What is we doing? What has hip hop come to, bro? That's and you know what? That's the thing. The internet made it easy for these niggas to fake this shit, dog. That's what it is. The internet made it easy for these niggas to fake this shit because I'm telling you, back in the day, you already know if niggas weren't authentic and they came out talking that street shit, it was gonna be exposed. Like it was gonna be exposed.
So
You know
Carolyn
what I'm
says
saying?
Spots. She said stop fronting your roots in Chicago. That's a fact.
Hey, that would have
Shit,
found. That was
baby.
yeah. We went. That's the family reunion. Like it was the family reunion in the shop. So that's where we was at. It was hot out there in the summer, man.
So
Super
what,
hot.
so what was it like when you went to Chicago? What year was this?
Man, this was I was a man. This was young. This was in the golden era of hip hop, man. This when shit you had everybody was bumping. All Eyes on Me was the album, nigga. That shit was bumping all over the country, bro. Like it wasn't a system that you could listen to that wasn't bumping that shit. Or niggas had the single with Hit 'Em Up and How Do You Want It and Two of America's Most Wanted on it. They had the single, the deluxe single, nigga. That shit was rocking though. And that shit and Crucial Conflict, nigga. Them niggas was out the shot.
Oh,
And
those are
they
my
had
niggas.
they man, they had the game on
Where
lock
do
right
you
then.
wanna ride? In the backseat of the
Bro,
caddy,
no,
shit,
that's doing
baby.
that right there. Crucial Conflict is the hey in the middle of the
Oh,
bar niggas smoking
hey, in the
on.
middle of the
Hey,
bar.
boy,
That's a
that hey,
fact.
look, man, niggas pop that tape. Niggas pop that tape that summer, man. Listening to that Crucial. Them boys was
Wait,
different.
so Crucial's from Chicago?
Yeah, them niggas out the shot, man. Them
That's
niggas is
crazy.
straight out the shot. So the whole city was riding with them boys for real, for real. Well, except for the niggas that they was beefing with. Yeah,
So does
that's crazy.
so do you think guys like A Boogie get involved in this? Do you think guys who from New York gets involved in this?
Eventually, because I'm telling you, that's what it looked like to me. That's why I put on the post like, man, NYC versus ATL, because it looked like that's what it's gonna turn into. Uh a lot of these ATL niggas already responding, like Young Thug and them, like they got something to say. And then come on, man, like I said, New York, man, 5-year foreign ride for New York City, bro. And so it's niggas that's gonna step up to the plate when they start dissing the city. Come on, man. How many times have niggas dissed New York City and got away with that shit for real? I'm just keeping it a bean. Like niggas ain't just dissing the city
No,
and then
you're not gonna diss the city.
no.
You're not gonna diss the
So that
city
what
and get
I'm
away with
saying.
it.
And then man, some of the best rappers alive come out of that city, man. So I don't think they don't want that smoke down there in ATL. Niggas better keep making club shit. Like they ain't ready for no bars. It's
That's what
only
I'm
a few
saying.
niggas. Man, you got Andre 3000. You got Andre 3000. You got Ti. You got Big Boy. Probably Killer Mike. It ain't too many niggas out of ATL that's even lyrically finna be able to get in the arena with these guys.
That's a fact.
Like you only got a handful of niggas that you can really pick out of ATL that's finna even be able to be like, all right, man, I want a little bit of this smoke. Like, come on, man. They ain't ready. They ain't ready.
They ain't
Nah,
ready.
they ain't ready.
So what about the goats? New York City goat. What do they? How do they? Because you got to remember, you still got Kiss, of course. Shout out to Kiss. You still got, a nigga. Got to keep it real. Fat Joe. You got I'm talking about the goats, the niggas that still saying that they're the reason hip hop is even still alive. Because let's keep it real. If
I want to see.
If the niggas in the 90s and the early 2000s don't sell records, there's probably no hip hop and rap industry.
Exactly. If
Because
we
now
don't, but think about it like
we
this.
losing it.
It don't birth these niggas though. Just like I'm saying, Nelly, why everybody trying to be funny and shit, people better respect the game. Ludacris came down there and basically stamped ATL. He basically stamped ATL musically when Luda blew up. That shit opened a lot of people's eyes to ATL. But guess what though? That nigga from Chicago.
Right.
He from Chicago. He ain't even from Atlanta. So that lets you know how the music scene really was down there outside of LaFace and So Def. Niggas weren't even paying attention to that shit. It took somebody from somewhere else to come down there and make that shit into what it was.
Yeah.
And then it wouldn't have been a Ludacris, and niggas never would have put an ear to Luda like that if it wasn't for Nelly coming out of St. Louis doing what he was doing at that time.
That's a fact.
So, like, that what I'm saying, man. Like the funny part about it is we get that they had their own musical culture and all of that shit, but let's just keep it real, bro. Without the musical culture outside of their city, some of that shit they do now never even would have been birthed, bro. Like the game outside of ATL musically gave birth to the shit that they do now. And that's the truth. They gotta respect that shit, man. They gotta respect it.
That's a fact. Now I think Jadakiss and the Goats, like I was saying before, I think that they're looking at this like this is kind of premature, corny, like New York versus the South smoke. Because yeah, my nigga, they're looking at it like, are y'all serious? Like the last coast to coast war we had was Tupac versus Biggie.
Right, so
Do we want to see Fabio and 21 Savage? I say no.
I mean, no, but that's what it's turning into more than that. Like this shit snowballing quickly. You got Lotto out here. She responded to shit now. You got 21 posting pictures of Fabio baby mama and like you know what I'm saying? Then, like I said, Fabio just dropped the track. He dissing ATL 21 Savage. Like it's turning into what we've seen before. Then at the end of the day, is like right now the energy that's in the game, and not just in the game, but in the streets in general. Right now, it's like seem like hip hop looking at it like, well, either we gonna go to Minneapolis with these people and we gonna go fight the police, or we gonna get on the track and on the internet and fight each other. You know
Facts.
what I'm saying? Like that's how the energy looks. So I don't understand. I don't understand. At the end of the day, why niggas just can't keep it real, bro. You ratted, you ratted. That's your partner. You got love for that nigga, and you don't want to say he ratted, or you don't want to stop being his partner because he ratted. Just say that, dog. Don't turn it into fuck the streets and all this other wild shit because you pick and choose and you want to show love to your partner. That's a rat. Like you, just because you one of the Ninja Turtles and you love Master Splinter, do not mean that the streets, you know what I'm saying, gotta suffer, my nigga. Stay in the sewer then. Stay
Now,
in the sewer.
to,
Don't bring the streets into it.
now I heard you mention
That's
earlier.
real.
Takashi 6ix9ine. I agree with you. If the why is Takashi 6ix9ine X'd out of the game like a snitch, a clown, and now it's F the streets, and like all the snitching is a forgive Gunna. What about Takashi? Why we keep
What
leaving
about
Takashi 6ix9ine out of the forgiving the snitching? Now the niggas
because
forget.
you gotta think. They tried to say when Takashi snitched, they tried to say when 6ix9ine told, they was like, well, New York is the home of rats and blah 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 now. And then now it's funny because all them niggas that was saying that shit was mostly ATL niggas for real, ATL rappers who homeboy that they all looked up to and followed and they was yelling free thug, free thug, free thug, thug a rat.
Yeah.
Thug a rap. Like that's why y'all niggas can't find it in y'all heart to admit what y'all really is because y'all mans that y'all propped up and was screaming free, free, free. Y'all found out he wasn't as y'all thought he was.
That's true.
And instead of being real niggas, instead of being real street niggas and saying, hey man, it ain't no politics involved in this shit. The rules is the rules. You rat it, you a rat. You just like 6ix9ine, nigga. You ain't no different from 6ix9ine.
Word.
No, they want to pick and choose. They want to pick and choose, and they want to be like, nah, well, like just like Axe said, he said that shit in an interview. He said when he heard niggas saying screaming fuck the streets after he found out that Thug read it, he was like, damn dog, that's crazy. He said, damn, niggas was like, if we can't get Thug out of this one, we just gonna kill the streets and say fuck the streets. No. No, y'all ain't. Y'all niggas ain't even official enough. Y'all niggas ain't even official enough out here to say fuck the streets. Y'all rappers, nigga. Y'all niggas is rapping. Five niggas in the street that can say what y'all did. Five niggas in the street that can say y'all did some street shit.
Well,
then we'll believe you. Then we'll believe you.
Well, then that it's starting to come to the light now that rap could be over because how can you say F the streets when it's kind of, you know, 21 Savage. You say F the streets, but the streets is the niggas that got you do this.
Exactly. And the streets is the thing that's feeding them. The thing is the streets is the thing that's feeding them. But I guess now he is Saint Laurent Don or whatever. So I guess now, hey, I ain't even gonna lie, I'm gonna keep it all the way real. That's how niggas talk once they link up with P. Diddy, man. Hey, that's how niggas talk once they link up with P. Diddy. Yo, you don't hear Rick Ross. You don't hear Rick Ross saying shit about the streets no more. When he linked up with Diddy, you ain't hear him talking that blow talk. You ain't hear him talking none of that shit no more. After he linked up with Diddy, all that shit stopped. Like he made Drake records and he made shit lower tempo shit and that was it. And now he don't even do music. We don't hear shit from Rick Ross no more.
That's a fact.
How I'm telling you. Niggas get up under P. Diddy, that's how they start talking. 21 Savage. Before Diddy got locked up, guess what? He got up under him. He got up under him. Nigga, whole image changed. He started wearing them funny looking suits and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he became a different type nigga. So yeah, I guess once you do some outside the box shit that you know ain't associated with the streets, you probably do feel like that. That probably do change your mentality about the streets.
Right.
Like I get why some of them niggas was screaming that shit. Thug wore a dress. So I get it. Like nigga, I understand. Like you weren't built for this shit in the first place. You was just around it, dog. You was around a bunch of niggas that was from the street. And either you knew at the end of the day, either you was gonna put these niggas on payroll or you was gonna get extorted. So you did what you had to do. You took the under route. You went on ahead and joined the game.
Good morning to my guy Brian.
I figured it out. I figured it out, Shane. That's what it is, bro. Shout out to Brian, man. Shout out to Brian.
Yo, listen.
Hey.
No, I'm mad at Brian because this is becoming a problem with Brian that we can't get him the merch. I need him to send us, Brian, email me, SHEABABYTV@gmail. Email me. I'm going to take care of it now. Email me, Brian. No, because Brian deserves some merch, man. He shows love. I gotta get him a sweater and a hat. No Game is willing to do it. But I guess No Game is saying that they having issues with the mailing address. I guess get it to me, and I'm gonna get it to No Game, and we're gonna get it going. No Game, he's my #1 guy when it comes to the SBTV merch. Even for you, he's supposed to get you a sweater
Charles,
too. We're gonna get that.
That's
Carol.
That's BG extra money right there. That's BG extra money, Charles.
That's a fact.
You gotta. Hey, you gotta put the X in front of the L.
No, I got you, man. Let's get it done today, Brian. SHEABABYTV@gmail. That's the email address. Okay, so Pooh Sheisty, Gucci Man. You heard me in No Game talking about this yesterday. Shout out to No Game, the dirty side. All right.
Shout out to No Game.
Yeah, shout out to No Game. Gucci, did you hear the conversation we had yesterday?
Hey, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, I was checking out the dirty side, man. I was in the chat.
Okay, so
Yeah, I was in the chat.
okay, so you heard what was going on yesterday. Now, I've been doing a little research on this Gucci Man and this Gucci Man and Pooh Shiesty thing. I'm actually mad about this. Them niggas together is unbelievable, bro.
Back. But guess what happened though? Just like I was saying in the chat, and I'm glad you brought this shit up because at the end of the day, when Gucci started beefing with Yo Gotti because Yo Gotti smashed his current wife, the chick that he married to, Keisha Kayor, Yo Gotti, you know, he smashed her while Gucci was in prison. And Gucci stayed with her. Okay,
Who
so guess
smashed it?
what?
Who smashed it?
Yo Gotti. Yo Gotti.
That's
did.
crazy.
But at the end of the day, and Yo Gotti admitted it. And he said, I didn't know the nigga was in love like that. He said, I didn't know that Gucci Man was in love with this chick like that. You know, for him to be all in his feelings and not talk to me. He said Gucci was saying he was mad because Gotti was dropping his album on 10/17.
Yeah.
But really, the underlying thing was, nah, you mad because I hit your girl while you was in jail. Nah, Gucci being Gucci, he a petty nigga. He learned from that beef with Jeezy. He goes to Memphis and signs all these underground Memphis artists to 1017 Records. But the only two niggas that blow out of the city for real is Fujiano, I guess, and Pooh Shiesty. Now, fast forward, Pooh Shiesty catch his case and go to prison, right? He's sitting there in prison all this time. The Yo Gotti and Gucci Man beef still going on. Before Pooh got locked up, Gucci decided to drop all the artists he had from Memphis. He except them two niggas. He dropped everybody but two niggas. So you really created a whole city full of enemies already because you not understanding. The niggas that you dropped got family. The niggas that you dropped got people that they was taking care of and looking out for. And you only signed them to be petty in the first place. And now these folks out here starving. You got niggas out here in Memphis starving because you kicked they folks to the curb. But so then fast forward, like I said, Pooh Shiesty get out of prison. He a Memphis cat. That's why he never beefed with none of them guys in his own city, bro. You never heard him doing the shit that Yo Gotti and Young Dolph was doing with each other. Pooh Shiesty never was one of them niggas beef inside of his city.
Right.
Gucci Man thought that everything was gonna be good, but guess what though? Evidently, the whole time while this nigga was in prison, it's something you wasn't doing, my guy. It's some part of the game that you wasn't holding your end of. That this nigga got mad why he didn't want to deal with you no more.
Okay, so your opinion. I saw a guy yesterday. He was in the comments. I forgot his name. Shout out to him for even jumping in the comments. But I noticed that he said something that made sense. He said that Gucci Man is not supposed to, like Max B came home from a 20-year bid. He went in broke, Max. Max had nothing. You know, what's his name? Bobby Shmurda had nothing. Pooh Shiesty, when he came home, he had 7 cars. Jewelry was up. Everything. Pooh Shiesty really ain't need nothing. He already had his money set for him. So, are you still supposed to do that for him?
No, it ain't even that though. I'm saying before he even touched down, before this nigga even knew that he was finna hit the streets, it was something that Gucci, some kind part of the business that Gucci did not take care of while Pooh Shiesty was in there. And you know how it is, man. Nigga like shit, you the artist. You ain't out here, you ain't making no music, you ain't making me no money. Shit, I ain't. So guess what? I ain't gotta look out for your mama. I don't gotta look out for your sister. I don't You know what I'm saying? I got my own shit I gotta worry about because you're not generating income for me right now. You ain't helping put no money in my pocket. So why should I be using my money to take care of your shit?
Right.
And at the end of the day, on one hand, as a businessman, I understand. But as a nigga from the streets that was in the same position and went through the same shit that that man was going through, I don't respect Gucci for that. If that's the case, I don't. I don't respect him for that shit if that's the case. I really don't.
Now you think, uh, um, so you think Pooh Shiesty got him robbed then? Because the way you're
Hell
talking,
yeah, he got. I don't think he got a rob, but I think the goons was like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like they seen Gucci at the studio. It's shit. It's already up. So we might as well get what we can get off this nigga. And at the end of the day, Gucci being Gucci probably felt like I got my security and these niggas ain't gonna try. Come on, man. You already know how the streets go for real. If you outgunned, fuck your security. You know what I'm saying? Like what they about to do, man.
yeah.
What they about to do? They gonna get unalived with you? I'm sure they this is a job to them, nigga. They want to go home to their family at the end of the day. They like shit. Here, take this nigga jewelry. Here you go. Shit, what you want my AR? Here,
Well,
hold this.
well, the last thing I heard you say is you say this was like 3 weeks ago. You said Pooh Shiesty actually made a good return home, one of the best, like out of all of them. So Pooh
Hell
Shiesty
yeah.
return home is better than Bobby Schmurder's, Max B's,
Most
and them.
definitely. He shitted on all them niggas that came home in 2025, man. He shitted on all them. If you got out of prison in 2020, even, man, I thought BG, dog, I ain't even gonna lie. That was the most anticipated nigga coming home from prison that's finna make music for me was BG. I couldn't wait to hear Jizzle. I'm like, man, Jizzle getting out. He finna damn him and Wayne finna link up. Like this shit finna be a movie, dog.
That's a
I
fact.
don't know what happened, bro. This shit, man, this shit mad disappointing. You know what I hate? I hate that niggas can't get out of their own way, man. Like
Well, what
they
about Fetty
egos,
Wap? What
niggas
about Fetty Wap?
egos can't. Man, I don't listen to that shit, bro. I ain't.
No, I'm saying, no, I got you.
I
No,
ain't
but I'm
never
saying,
listened to Betty.
no, but I'm saying his
I ain't never.
return home, he's been moving. He's been getting shows. He's getting
Oh
shows though.
yeah, but I don't like. You know what I'm saying? Like where nigga, he ain't make no shit like Pooh Shiesty. I'll put it to you like this. I heard Pooh Shiesty feet like him and Dirt. The records that him and Dirt got together, that shit be hot. But outside of that, I never really listened to Pooh Shiesty until FDO. When I heard that shit, I was like, oh, okay, this nigga came out with some heat. Uh Fetty Wap, I don't think he about to do that. I don't think Fetty Wap about to do that for me, man. I think Fetty is not. Yeah, he had his time. Like nigga, so like get it, but no. Him, Waka Flocka, all these niggas, whatever, nigga. If you getting out of prison and you was a one hit wonder for the most part, don't be trying to make no music now. We don't want to hear that shit, man. We
So
do
you
not
saying,
want to hear
so you
that
saying the
shit.
ones that got locked up come home, one hit wonders, it's over.
Yeah, we don't want to hear that shit, man. We ain't trying to hear it, man. Give up, dog. Yeah, what? Your run, you missed your chance at your run, dog. Like, put it to you like this: niggas was not going to get Fetty Wap the feature on those songs while he was locked up. Niggas going to get Tory Lanez. Like niggas still got records coming out featuring Tory Lanez. At the end of the day, guess what? Respect it, nigga. When you still behind bars and you still dropping music and you got niggas out here that had a hit and they didn't follow up on that shit. They just went to jail and nobody heard from them again. But look, I'm gonna tell you like this. The best that Fetty Wap can hope for is that he owns the rights to the masters. So American Express or somebody can use that shit on the Super Bowl commercial and he can make some money off the royalties, nigga. That's like you we'll want to hear that new shit.
That's
We
a
ain't trying
fact.
to hear that.
So talking to Super Bowl, who's performing? They got
Bad Bunny, man. They
Bad
got Bad Bunny
Bunny.
out there, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah.
hey,
Talking to
guess
Super
what?
Bowl.
Bad Bunny get that money though. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. Uh, when you can fill up a soccer stadium, man, it ain't shit nobody can tell you, bro. Like when you can go overseas and you can fill up the soccer stadium and you ain't gotta have nobody else out there with you. it's just you. They like, nigga, I'm gonna be there, and everybody show up. You the shit.
So
So
you
I
saying
might not listen to his music, but it's millions of people that listen to that shit,
so you
and they
saying
gonna be watching.
so you saying take out the Super Bowl, he's still gonna he can still sell that out.
Man, bruh, he got too many fans, man. This nigga got too many fans, bro. It ain't gotta be niggas like us. They first of all, let me explain something to everybody that got mad that Lil Wayne ain't performing at the Super Bowl. They don't give a fuck because they not looking for our money. They're not
Yeah,
looking for our money. They know niggas is not most normal people is not going to pay $10,000 for a fucking Super Bowl ticket. So they don't give a fuck if we want to see Lil Wayne perform at the Super Bowl or not, because they're not looking for our dollar. They're looking for the bad baby fan, bad bunny fans to come to the show, to the game, to buy the tickets, to spend the whole Super Bowl weekend in the city, blowing their dough. That's what they looking for.
that's a
And I
fact.
mean that. So at the end of the day, shit, he still gonna put butts in the seats. Most of them people there ain't even there to see the game. Who really give a fuck about seeing Sam Darnold play quarterback, man? We seen that shit already. We seen that shit in New York. And ball game is out. Shout out to you. I
No,
see you down there in the chat.
yo, no, ball
You
game is
you know you know that shit was a fluke, dog. The
well,
Rams were supposed to win that game, bro. They've been
well,
kicking the shit out of Seattle.
ball game is a part of No Cap. He's like Big Noid. He's like the third member of Mob Deep. So we got no
Yeah, that's
ball.
why I said I see him
Yeah,
down there in the chat. That's why
yeah.
I had to tell him, man. 'Cause I know he was talking shit last week, and he already know, man. Damn,
well,
Sam Darnold. This nigga had threw 9 touchdowns and 8 interceptions the last 6 games before the playoffs started, bro. Like,
that's
come
a
on,
fact.
man. The nigga went. I ain't feel like he was ready for prime time, and I had more faith and the Rams offense and they defense too, because they was shutting that nigga down. Like, he done had bad games against, even when they beat the Rams a couple of weeks ago, he didn't have a great game.
That's a fact. Well, we got ball game on the phone. Ball game, what's good, my dude? Ball game, you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Yes, sir.
What happened, ball game?
Yeah, there you go. So, ball game, we're going to start from here. First of all, the ladies are really upset with you because you told the ladies leave Cardi B home. The girls love seeing Cardi B at the game. Are you serious?
Listen here.
She was out there
Like
putting
I said,
on with the chinchilla.
all year long, when it's football season on, I don't talk to no females. Kardashian curse happens with
That nigga said
focus on the game.
Kardashian.
So,
That nigga said he turned into Chris Humphreys when during football season if the chicks come. That's
no,
crazy.
that's a fact. So, ball game. We're approaching.
Hell no.
We're at the Super Bowl. Did you know that this was going to be the two teams in the Super Bowl?
Well, I gave out the picks on Tuesday and Saturday. I said what was going to happen, exactly how it happened, played out. Rams could have won that game. That punter didn't muff that punt, which led to a touchdown. So that messed up the whole sequence. But if you listen to the winners I gave out on Saturday, I said, listen, that game's going to be tough in Denver. You got to take those points. Sean Payton, instead of going for it, he went to kick the field goal. I understand why he did it, play for the weather. So if he would have went for it, they would have probably scored. It would have been 14-0. Patriots
That
lose
was
that game
robbery, ball game.
if they converted and scored a touchdown that drive.
He said that was highway robbery. That shit
That was robbery.
right there.
You know that shit. You know that was robbery, nigga. That's just like the Seattle and Pats Super Bowl the last time. You know who the fuck you got Marshawn Lynch at running back and you get a ball to you Russell Wilson and let him throw for a touchdown on the 1 fucking yard line, man. Like, it was set up for New England to win. And we know that. Like, come on, man. Denver, bro, Jared Stidham played the game of his life Sunday. He played the game of his life. I really thought they was gonna win, bro. I really thought Denver was still gonna pull it out. But we already know how it goes, man. They got who they want to play. It's more Pats fans. Nobody would have cared about Jared Stidham and Sam Darnold in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, man.
They had to
Sam
do what they
Darnold.
had to do. Yeah, they had to do what they had to do. You know what I'm saying? So you know how it go, ball game. You know it's a script sometime, man. They got to follow the script.
Yep, Sam Donald owed the Patriots from years and years of torment from the Jets when you see ghosts and stuff from Monday Night Football.
Exactly. All you gotta do is check the flags, man. Check how them flags be coming out during the game when it gets to a certain part of the game, and then when you see them flags fly, and even the people see this where they be messing up at. The announcers don't be in, so they be talking amongst each other while they announcing the game. Like, yeah, we didn't even know. Like, where did that flag come from, man? We like, and then even the people on TV, like, yeah, man, that shit did seem kind of sus, bro. You already know the fix is in, man. That's why it's hard to bet on sports now, man. It's hard to bet on sports. It was different betting on the NBA when niggas was coming down and getting clothesline. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Like, it was different betting on the league because you already knew 9 times out of 10, even if they clothesline this nigga, if it don't draw no blood, they ain't gonna call no foul. So
Facts.
if we get the turnover, it's a fast break. You know what I'm saying? Like, it
Well,
was
that's
a
why.
different game.
Well, that's why ball game doesn't really bet on the NBA as much, right? Ball game.
No, I don't bet on the NBA as much. My percentages are way higher in college football and NFL winning. UFC and tennis, that's it.
So why UFC and tennis over basketball? Though? Like I was saying that the other day to LV, it's like it's tough for me to gamble on UFC and tennis over basketball. That's crazy.
Like, people don't know this, but
Yeah, who
years
won that
ago, I
fight?
used to train in the UFC. I used to be training in a UFC gym years and years ago. So
So
some of the fighters I trained with, I know that I trained with over time.
Who won that fight ball game between Gagey and down Pebble?
tighten up, tighten up. He said who won the UFC match? Who out of who?
It was I think Justin Gagey and Patty Pimblett or some shit I seen.
Gaethje and Patty Pimblett.
Yeah, who won that match?
Gaethje, he won by decision, I believe.
Did you bet on him?
I bet on Gaethje to win, and I bet on who else did I bet on to win? Sean O'Malley, because he dropped 2 fights in a row against Rob. So I went with Sean O'Malley to get back in the win column.
Ooh, he got hands too, boy. O'Malley got hands, boy. That boy got hands for real. I ain't even gonna lie. He remind me of a white Anderson Silva, bro. Hey, cause if you remember though, that nigga Silva used to
That's a
to throw
facts,
punches.
Brian.
And he come out ready to fight, dog. And damn, that's how Buddy be looking to me. Every time when I see him fight, bro, like he really Sean O'Malley come out ready to swing on your ass, bro. He ain't coming out to try to size you up or try to submit your ass or none of that. He just want to punch you in the face.
Okay, so ball game, Super Bowl. Well, it's in 2 weeks.
Yep, next week Sunday.
Yep, next Sunday.
Okay, next Sunday. So it gives you some time to get some money together, give the people some time. What is the Super Bowl picks? We got 2 weeks to put this together so people could get money. Now, your decision could change next week. A person could sprain their ankle in practice, which I doubt it. Everybody's doing light practices right now. I know they're not going to try to get hurt. Can we suspect that the Patriots bring it home?
Yep,
I don't think
think
so.
New England gonna win.
That
like
Rams
New England
defense
to
is
win.
too stacked right now.
He said that
that defense is too stacked. I think it's gonna be an over game, that's for sure. Because Darnold averaged about 3 pass touchdowns a game, I believe, and Drake May averages about 2.5. So I believe it's gonna be an over game. Hot weather. You're playing in California, so I could see really a back and forth game maybe. Seattle to win. Patriots with some points on the alternate line. You can leave the over at it as it is at 46. So we'll see. Hopefully Donald don't see ghosts this time because you're the Patriots.
That's what I'm saying.
I got to disagree, man. I like New England in this game because I feel like coaching staff, and some of their players got experience dealing with this game, bro. See, everybody knows the Super Bowl just ain't about the game itself. We got a whole Super Bowl week coming up. We got media days. We
Yeah.
got all this shit. Mike Vrabel done won championship. You see what I'm saying? He the head coach of the team, so he know what to expect. He could prepare his team better to handle what they facing this week before they need to step on the field. Seattle don't have that. You also got a quarterback in Sam Darnold that we know is liable to nut up, pause at any time. You know what I'm saying? Like he can go back to New York Jets, Sam Darnold at any time. We
Word.
saw sprinkles
Word.
of this shit over the last 6 games of the regular season before the playoffs started. 9 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, barely 200 yards passing for Sam
Bum
Darnold
juice.
in six games, bro. In 6 games, this what he did. So that shit average as hell. I don't
Well,
see him going out there against that New England defense and the experience of Mike Vrabel and him being able to get his team prepared, not just for the game, but for the week leading into the game. And I just like New England chances better, man. It ain't gonna be no high scoring game though.
okay. So about 4 or 5 years ago, me and Ball Game, we in New Jersey. Shout out to FanDuel. We see Sue Surf, right? Free Sue Surf. Sue Surf is a real one. So Ball Game. I come in with my ticket, right? This is during the Super Bowl time, right? Ball Game. What did Sue Surf say to me about going against you?
You say you're going against Tighten Up. You should have never done that.
He said, shout out to Sue Surf. He said, oh, you going up against Tighten Up? That's crazy. So tighten up. You hear this? No game. Fox is saying I might have to run with him. I like the Patriots too, but I don't want to go against Tighten Up, aka Ball Game.
When it gets me twice, when it gets me twice. He lost twice. So far, he's right now, I'm 2 for 3.
Hey, that's the funny part about it, ball game. Down there, every time I get his man to pick, he never take that shit, and he always end up losing,
That's
dog.
a
He
fact.
always end up going the other way, bro. And I'm like, Shay, did you
No,
make the bet? I
I be
text him.
listening
I'll
to
be like,
Ball
bro.
Game. Ball Game. And Ball Game say I don't take his picks neither, right?
Well, guess
Hey,
what? Only one so far, 2 for 3. I gave the winners. I said Seattle. I gave Patriots. I gave me. I don't like to take money lines, so I'm a different type of better. Me, I like to play with the alternate lines and alternate spreads, so that way, if the team covers and they lose, you still win.
That's a
fact.
fact.
That makes sense, though.
That makes sense. Yeah. But Ball Game, you call that playing it safe or you call that playing it smart?
Well, it's a lot of like he said, Scott said, it's a lot of metrics involved when you're just betting on the games. Okay, yeah, I like a team to win. Okay, but they got to show they can win. I'm not. You gotta. Okay, if you're gonna win, you gotta win because the refs are gonna cheat. Okay, so if you would have bought points and the team lose by 4, 5, or 6 points, guess what? The team lost, but guess what? You won because you had points.
So the other day, right?
So they
No, Ball Game. I'm telling him the other day, this is what you told me. So we in the crib, we gambling. So I see a team is down 10. I said, yeah, I'm taking them for the comeback. He said, no, you can't just take niggas for the comeback. They gotta show me something. I gotta see if they want to come back first. Click the game first.
yeah, take the points.
Exactly,
The
because
points. But see, if you see
you
they're
don't
gonna
never know.
come back, if you're up house money, take a shot with it.
See,
And then look, that over under play a big factor in that shit too, because that's just like when the team win by 2 points. It's a fucking football game. You know what I'm saying? Niggas won by 2 points. The spread was 3.5, and a nigga won by 2. That's when you know the fix is in. That way, you know, the NFL got their money in the pot too. Goddamn, they done made a couple of bets at the casino.
So he keeps saying the fix is in ball game. What does that mean? The fix is in.
Well, based on the Patriots dynasty, they want the Patriots to win because Brady hasn't been there. Patriots have been there since Brady. Okay, so a lot of people want the metrics is basically like this: a minus 4.5. So that's basically a touchdown. So that means that Seattle has to win by 5. Now, if they lose by 4.5, the favorite loses. But if you have the points and you alternate line it with 6.5, 7, or 10, you win automatically. It don't matter if it goes to overtime, you win automatically.
Right.
They say, I don't like 5 points because it lowers the payout off the VIG. Okay, but at the end of the day, that payout is paid that car note, that phone bill, that mortgage, that insurance, that kid's private school, whatever you wanted, instead of taking the money line. I tell you right now, it's going to be over $2 billion betting on this game alone.
Okay, knowing that
as we speak.
Yeah, but knowing that there's $2-3 billion betting on this game, is that smart to do? Because now we know that it's gonna be raked.
Well, it depends on how
If
they
the
bet the
books,
money
if the
too.
books
You
is
know
basically
that
saying
shit
$2 billion
changed a
has
lot.
been betting on the game, you think the books are going to pay out $2 billion to everybody?
No, I don't think that. That's why I'm trying to say, is there a smart way? You say go with the points, but there's no money in the points on the Super Bowl. They know this is the last game. They're gonna have those points that you buy into the roof.
But
So
I
if you
mean,
could
the
get Patriots
spread
at
gonna change
7.5,
5 times before the
that's a
game.
Five
that's a
times.
good bet.
Tighten up. He said the spread. He said the spread done changed like 5 times already.
It's going up and down. So if you could get the line at 7.5, that's good because that's basically like 2 touchdowns. Seattle got to win by. It's going to be a close game. That game's going to decide about 1 or 13 points. If Seattle defense play the way Scott says going to play and the way the Patriots defense are playing all year, or they're just going to run up the numbers, a high scoring game, and then if it's a high shootout, game's going to be decided by 1 point. It's going to be determined by this: the first quarterback or the first player that makes a big mistake or a turnover is going to decide that game.
And that
Well, we saw that New England pass rush, bro. We know what them boys can do, and we also saw Seattle got a hard time protecting Sam Darnold for real. Like when he got time back there to get it to them receivers that he got, then he can get him the ball. But most of the time, he don't have that. Like his offensive line suspect as hell, man. That's another reason why I like New England, bro. I just feel like Vrabel gonna scheme up some shit for Darnold. He gonna look like New York Jet Sam. That's what we gonna get out there.
Offensive line protection schemes, you got to slide the pass protection to the left or to the right, call that 3 jet protection, or the lesser jet protection, or the 2 gap scheme protections. See, a lot goes into the offensive line schemes.
Okay, who got the better?
Well,
who has the better line this game? This for the Super Bowl.
Both sides of the ball, I'm gonna say the Seahawks wide receiver wise, because they got Raheem Shaheed. He hasn't been there in Smith and Jigba. He played in big games. Cooper Kupp is the only person that on Seattle's team to play in a big game and win a triple crown that year and win a Super Bowl MVP. So I'm gonna say out of that roster wise and history wise, Patriots has been there before. They know how to play in a big game based on history. But coaches coach, players play. Nobody on the Patriots team right now playing has been in the Super Bowl. Only person that's played in the Super Bowl on either side of the ball, I could be wrong, is Cooper Kupp. Anybody besides Cooper Kupp, I could be wrong. I have to do more research on that.
I gotta like 50 say New England plus 3 sacks, man. I gotta like 50 say plus 3 sacks for New England defense. Uh yeah, that's me. Cause I'ma tell you, Kenneth Walker can't pass protect for shit. And he the one
I
that's
got you,
gonna be
Brian.
back there. Zach Charbonnet hurt. He they best pass protecting running back, and he out of there. And man, who I don't see them being able to block New England, man. They ain't about to be able to block the boys, bro. They couldn't block. They couldn't block the Rams, and the Rams was rushing four. Them niggas was only rushing four, bro. They wasn't even blitzing. 4 man.
That's
You know,
crazy.
Vrabel sent it. So think. So what? If they couldn't protect with a team rushing four down linemen, how the fuck they gonna protect? He seeing two extra people. If he's seeing six, how they gonna protect? Because Kenneth Walker, he's suspect back there. He giving up at least 80% of his pass block. The nigga only winning 20%.
That's a fact. Ball game. They
So
said, I see what Charles said in the comments. He said, free TSU surf the other way. That's a fact, my nigga. Word. Surf.
so the
I
other
didn't know
way.
niggas knew who Surf was. Surf is our guy, right? Tighten up.
Yep. I'm the one who gave the that spot at FanDuel D block.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Want to go? We going to D block. That's a nickname.
100%. So 3.5 sacks, $50. You take that ball game?
I mean, that's a good. I say the first couple of series, you might get rattled, for both sides of the ball. I can see that 3.5 sacks. If it's over 3.5 or under, I gotta look at the line for that because a lot of prop bets not out yet. I tell you like this,
Oh
all the
yeah.
prop bets ain't gonna hit. Everybody's gonna.
You said them prop bets ain't gonna hit?
$2 billion is betting on right now as we speak. About close to $2 billion on one game alone. The books is not going to
Most
pay
of
out
the
everybody. There's people right now that's betting their mortgages, taking out liens on their homes, $500,000 on the games right now. They're not going to pay everybody.
most of the banks happy as
Go to,
hell right now. Hell yeah.
Word.
They just sit
Word.
back, hold the deeds, rubbing their hands together like Birdman right now. They they can't wait till next Sunday.
That's a fact. Ball game. Baby Love is in the chat. She saying that much?
yep, $2 billion. Well, I'll put my name, my number down in the chat. So if y'all want to know some plays, y'all gotta DM me for the plays or send me some chats for the plays. I'll put my number down there later on. But $2 billion.
That's a fact.
That's just America. I'm not even talking about offshore.
That's crazy.
Oh yeah. That shit running. You know that offshore money looking crazy right now. That offshore bet money looking crazy.
The
Hey,
offshore bet.
hey, look, I ain't even gonna hold you up. That's probably how old buddy got caught. The little drug trafficking snowboard nigga. That's
Yeah.
probably how he got caught trying to move some money around to bet on the damn Superbowl.
Facts.
Feds was on his ass. They were like, they probably would say, they were like, boy, you so dumb. They're like, we been waiting on you.
Yeah.
That's
That's a
crazy
fact.
work.
That's a fact. Well, ball game, man. We'll get a chance to talk to you next Tuesday, right before the Super Bowl, man. They saw you out there. We did a little vlog, 5-minute vlog. Are you coming? Are you pulling back up this weekend? Coming back to the office Saturday?
Of course, you got a big fight this Saturday at the Garden. Tefimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson for the super lightweight title. I'll be on that fight watching it. I already got my picks for that fight, who I think is going to win, to set up a super fight with Devin Haney.
That's a fact. No, I just asked you that because maybe we could do another vlog for them so you could break down the Super Bowl for them. They actually like that.
Shay, they scared of
Saturday, you
Lopez,
got to fight.
man. They
Eleven,
scared of
I think 11
Lopez.
p.m. the fight starts.
Who's Lopez ball game? You said they scared of Lopez.
They ducking your cousin, man. Hey.
Tefimo Lopez, he did beat Lomachenko for the super lightweight title, but Shakur is a different animal.
He said Shakur is a different animal.
That's when I knew that boy was the truth when he beat Lomo, man. Don't nobody beat Lomo, man. Hey, Lomo be giving them niggas them hands for sure, dog. So
that's a fact.
That lets you know what time it is with Lopez.
That's a fact. Tighten up.
Right, I think Lopez was a plus 460 that day to win that fight. A plus 460 on the books, and that was towards the end of Lomachenko's career after he lost that belt. Well, he was still good, but to get back in that top class of fighters to win titles, it was very hard. But he had Tank coming up there. You had Haney, Stevenson, Garcia, and his brother, Tank's little brother, Keyshawn Davis, coming up there as well.
That's a
But
fact.
they be ducking smoke, man. They be ducking smoke, bro. None of these niggas don't want to fight each other, bro. That would, man. People can say whatever they want to say about Roy Jones. He ain't duck no smoke, bro. Like back in the day, the older fighters did not duck no smoke, bro. Sugar Ray Leonard, all of them, they ain't duck no smoke, bro. They fought the best all the time. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, these niggas want to duck smoke because they just want to get the check. And then they don't want to lose the belt and they don't want to really fight no competition. You really only got two niggas in the game that fight people. You got Lopez, and niggas be scared to fight him because they already see he got hands. And then, just like he said, Shakur Stevenson, don't nobody want to fight him for real. I want him and Devin Haney to. I want to see that shit. We'll never see that shit, man.
His fight coming, well, he won his last fight, actually. If Garcia wins this fight, it might be a rematch, or if Shakur wins this fight, it might be a super fight between Haney and Shakur. And I give the edge to Shakur if that fight actually happens.
I agree with you, and that's the fight that I want to see. I don't think we ever gonna get it, man. You know, it be too many egos, and niggas be ducking, man. Like you know how it was back in the day, ball game, man. Niggas wanted to prove they was the best every time they stepped in the ring. You know what I'm saying? Like they really wanted to prove I'm better than you. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just like it's for the check. Like it's more for the money. It ain't for the competition no more. And that shit changed the sport a lot.
Well, a lot of people had Canelo, and I say Crawford's going to beat the brakes off him. He's like a whole nother Mayweather undefeated, but the difference is he's way much bigger.
That's a fact. I tighten up,
Cause
man.
Canelo older too, boy. They ain't want to fuck with young Canelo though. Everybody was ducking him. Remember when everybody was ducking Canelo? Like this, now he older, so niggas want to fight him. But when he was younger, nobody wanted to fight Canelo, man. Everybody ducked that man.
That's a fact. I got to get into boxing, man. Boxing and UFC seems like it's really cool.
One, Mayweather fought him when he was young, but we already know
junkie,
what was going to happen.
Yeah, he said he a junkie with the boxing and UFC. Tighten up.
Man,
Yeah,
all the
it's just
sports.
one on
Said,
one.
I
It's
don't
like
care,
who's the
nigga.
better fighter.
Tennis,
Like I trained with the
golf.
UFC fighters a while ago. I still train to this day, time to time, but not on an active fighting level because of injuries and stuff that happens. But I'm still remain active in the world.
That's a fact. He said he's active. He said he's a UFC trainer.
Like actually, one of my
Here,
coaches.
there. Hey, yeah, here you're a different type of nigga when you really want to go in there and damn train and sit and practice. Hey, fuck all that, nigga. We ain't doing all that. Hey, nope, I can't do it. Hey, I ain't signing up for that shit. If I get in a fight, it's gonna be because this shit had to go down, nigga. This what we had to do. They like, hey man, come down here to the gym. Nigga, like, come down here to the gym, man. Grab the gloves up. No, the hell you ain't. You ain't about to show me. We we ain't doing none of that, my nigga.
I'm telling you,
I'ma stand right here
Like
and watch.
this, I tell you like this. I done have broken bones before. Got punched in the face, kicked in the face, kneed in the face. You got punched in the face by a girl because girls fight in the gym as well. So I got, hey, by boys and girls, I got kicked and kneed in the face.
See, that adrenaline and aggression mixed together and shit. Niggas don't know when to slow down. They just then they mind just click and they like, we in here, we doing this. And you like, hold on, this just practice. But they brain ain't telling them, you know what I'm saying? They regular muscle movements and memories and shit ain't telling them it's practice. It's telling them kick this nigga in the face. So
that's a
nah,
fact.
I'm good. I can't do it. I
That's
can't
word.
do it, bro.
That's word. Yo, tighten up, man. I want to thank you, man. I want to thank you for pulling up. Tighten up. It's always love, man. You help us out a lot.
Hey,
So tighten up. We will see you next Tuesday and Saturday. Go check out for that vlog. He gonna have another 5-7 minute vlog for y'all on breaking down the Super Bowl and breaking down the picks. We're gonna we're gonna do something different this time. We're gonna have the player props pulled up on the screen, and we're gonna go over which player props you could take, you could not take, what the over-unders. We're gonna pause. We're gonna play with that this weekend. Pause. That's a fact. 100%. All right, y'all. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Yo, Fox, man, we did it again, my dude. That's a fact.
It's all up, bro. They be down there in the chat. They be down there in the chat going crazy, man.
Yo,
Shout
look.
out to everybody down there in the chat.
Yo, look, like I said 1,000 times,
Hey, man,
I
it
don't know
ain't
what
shit nobody can.
YouTube is doing with the views and everything like that. But long as I see the main people that pull up every day, I'm thankful, man. You know what I mean? We see the
But
same
you know,
faces. It's all love.
the views be crazy though. They actually like if you go back and look at the show, the views actually be crazy though. Like they really they watch. It might not be a lot of people watching the live, but they go back and
They go
check out
back.
the show. Like I
100%.
see.
I
So
do say that too. And then, the numbers do pick up later on. I do see that. That's cool. But I'm just saying, like, when I look back, because I had got a strike like a month ago. And I compared my stuff for the past 3 weeks to where we were a month ago. And I kind of understand what they're doing here. So, I just happy that they're allowing the page to keep flowing and allow us to keep going and don't try to take the page completely because that's what they try to do. You know what I mean? So we on
yeah,
punishment, but
hey,
we still moving.
that was one thing I saw too. I said, shit, when I post a little shorts, them shits be getting 1,000 views like that. And I'm like, hold up, well shit, if 1,000 views, why the fuck y'all ain't subscribing, man? And hey look, I got my 50 subscribers now, so I can go
No,
live. So
you're
y'all'll be
wrong.
seeing me live.
You're wrong. You got 60. I checked it about 5 minutes ago. You're moving.
So
They're
you
gonna get
got say,
you gonna my nigga, you're gonna get to 1,000 real fast. Keep the reels going. The reels is where it's
oh
at.
yeah,
Telling you.
we go see by the end of 2026. That's what I said. No game already know what time it is, man. This is by the game gonna change for sure, man. Gatekeepers can't keep the gate closed forever.
They can't. You know what I mean? And yeah, you just gotta just keep moving and just keep going. Nicole is in the building. She said good morning. Hey
Nicole in the
Nicole.
building. Good morning,
And
Nicole.
she sent the
Sending
gift.
them.
Gotta love her. See, that's what I mean. When you start building up your own fan bases, you start building up, the familiar faces, and that's all you really care about in the beginning because it's obvious. The other people that YouTube is throwing in there, those niggas is trollers. So you kind of want to think to yourself, you kind of want to keep them niggas out anyway. You know what I mean?
Hey, they checking out your background, Shay. Carolyn said, Shay, who is the picture of that handsome man? She
Oh,
looking in the
that's my
back.
dad, my daddy. It's my
Shout out to
pops.
Carolyn.
I gotta get to this too, because remember I said I was gonna read I was gonna try to do the audio for the book. I'm trying to do that real soon, but I want to take my time with that because it's real sensitive to me. So I want to, I kind of want to. I don't want to read it from sitting here. I kind of want to go sit somewhere and have like a real, camera crew and everything like that. It means everything to me. The book. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's
So
gonna be
I'm taking my time
that's
with
gonna
it. I'm
be
gonna get
dope.
to that though, 100%. So yeah, so Fox man, thanks for pulling up, yo, bro. You talked a lot of today about Gucci Man and Pooh Sheisty. That's not going nowhere. We're gonna always stay on that. And you also talked today about the NFL.
ATL versus NYC,
Yes,
man. That shit
ATL.
finna get spicy, man.
Yes, yes. I
I
haven't
see
got a
some
chance.
more responses coming. I see some more responses coming from all over the place, man. I don't think this shit about to slow down.
No, that's a fact. I didn't get a chance to really get to that. Hey Mel Bay, shout out to her in the building. Let me roll her out. Let me roll her out. Shout out to her. She actually sent some bread yesterday to the Platy for donations on the Venmo. So that's love.
Okay, that's love
Shout out
right
to
there.
her. Yes. Shout out to her. Yeah. So yeah, we will. We're gonna stay up to date on everything, man. We got the dirty side is I just well see, let me tell you about the dirty side. The dirty side was a show that I first started when I first jumped into the game when I wanted to start doing the media part of the game more than the interviews. And I found it. I have more fun with the media part of the game than the actual interviews. That's why you don't really see me popping out with too many interviews because it really doesn't really interest me to interview too much. I really don't care really to talk to people like that. I don't mind, but I really don't care to. You know what I mean? I feel like the interview niggas are like the niggas that have no talent and they're paying for features. That's what I think about the interview game. You know what I mean? I want niggas to like me for me, not for who I'm talking to. You know what I
And
mean?
then niggas be botting their views and shit too though. Like
Yeah,
they
so
bought the views.
I'm trying to keep everything as, as whether it's 100 niggas, 10 niggas, 5 niggas in the chat, long as they're real and not AI bots, I love it. You know what I mean?
Fact. That's what I
Yeah.
said. They don't even know, man. That even after that shit go up, man, that first 50, like the first 50 people that really rock with a nigga that I seen when they hit the button to subscribe and get my shit to where I can actually go live now. Yeah, I'm gonna have something for them. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just
Facts.
wait. Y'all time gonna come. Cause guess what? One thing we know, none of this shit happen without the people that actually come to check out the content, bro. You know what
100%.
I'm saying? So
And
it's all love.
that's why I'm glad you brought up the topic with the 21 Savage and the 5-year foreign, is because that's why I can't say fuck the streets. You know what I mean? I can't do it. I cannot say fuck the streets. I can't. You know what I mean? Because it's like Jadakiss. He got to his
Right.
senses. He said, leave the dirty side alone. You know why he's saying that? Because he knows deep down inside, every nigga that watched the dirty side likes Kiss music. I know he knows that. That's obvious, Kiss. You know what I mean? So, shout out to Fat Joe, but Fat Joe could play this game all he want and act like the dirty side of some bum ass niggas. But the dirty side is the niggas that grew up listening to Fat Joe and Jadakiss. You can't say
I
that.
mean, but that's his niggas got a different of opinion on his man's and how his man's gonna do in the competition. So you know how that go. That's just like if a nigga get online or I'm on live and the nigga get in my comments popping shit about you. You know what I'm saying, or popping some shit about no game. Then it's like, y'all niggas gotta chill. Like you can't ride against the home team, man. You can't ride against the whole team, man. So I get where Joe coming from. Like that's where the respect come from on that part. Other than that, man, fuck what that nigga talking about. Fuck what that nigga talking about. It Kiss top 5 dead or alive, man.
Dead or alive, cuz, so at the end of the day, gotta leave the dirty side alone. So we talked about that yesterday. That shows in the building. We got the no cap. We got I'm bringing back platform work. We will start jumping back on those interviews on Thursday nights again. I left it alone for a little while because it takes a lot for me to want to do that. So I'll start bringing that back again. Maybe this week or next week for sure. You know what I mean? But yo, Fox, we lit, man. Do you repost the reels that I be making? You should throw them up on the page.
I'll repost them. I'll post them on my channel on YouTube because I'll be trying to fuck the views up. I just repost them on TikTok and then tag you in them shit.
Got you, baby. Okay, I'm gonna start getting active. It's crazy because my TikTok got like 5,000 people, and I haven't posted on there in maybe 2 months.
Oh, you posted, nigga. You just didn't know you posted on that shit. Cause it be I tag you in all the no cap shit.
Oh, word?
You tagged it. Oh
okay,
yeah.
I gotta go take a look at that when I get off here. That's a fact. 100%. All right, y'all. So I will see y'all tomorrow morning. We are definitely back. The team is strong. Shout out to No Game. Shout out to everybody, and shout out to everybody named that's in the actual song. To the No Game song, the Talking About It theme song, it's been a hit on the show. All right, I will see y'all tomorrow, Fox. My man. See you next week. And Fox.
Oh yeah.
No, if you ever sometimes say, Shaq, if something happens, right? This is why. This is what the Platty's for. We know you can't go live. If you want to go live, just hit me up. I jump on, my dude. If you got something that you want to do, yeah, we throw you on the dirty side late night, man. That's what the dirty side is there for, 100%.
That's what it do.
That's a fact. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow morning, 10:30. Fox, my man. Love is love. Later.